lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood. Thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed. Cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Net runners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teens scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
Well, hi, hey, howdy. It's me, Tilfin. Welcome on in. I'm going to game. I'm going to be playing the video game. New DLC for Cyberpunk 2077 released. I've been really looking forward to it. my throat's a little clogged. Hey, chicken and rice before the stream. A little thick. A little bit of a funny voice today. I might be coughing and clearing my throat a little bit more today. But, I have played about 170 hours of a Cyberpunk 2077. I really like this game. I'm very happy that the DLC has come out and is giving me more of a reason to play the game. Let me lower the volume a little bit. But yeah, let's get to it. Oh, they give you the skip. All right, yeah, I saw that. I will not be taking the skip. I will instead get up to the point where you unlock Johnny, which will be about volume a little bit more. That'll be probably next stream, because I can only play like 3 or 4 hours. And I'm confident enough that I can focus entirely on the main story and do nothing but the main story, and then get there within today, and then actually do the DLC tomorrow. I think I want to go with Nomad this time around. And of course we make the most diaper core dude, right? Oh no, we have the random option. I forget that. I could just press the random option several times over, right? Because normally whenever I play games, I don't really care about how my character looks, unless it's an MMO. So the only thing that we care about is this a guy who looks like an old man who can be put into a diaper? Yeah, you work. No, wait, hang on. We gotta give you the beardliest beard. How bushy can we make the beard? Not very. Okay, so there we go. Now comes the hard part. Whenever I played the game on launch, I used gorilla arms. I went back and I played a like normal rifle dude, and then I also did a shotgun build. Shotguns are butt. Shotguns are bad. But I'm interested to see if they've updated the shotguns at all in the 2.0 patch of the game. They probably didn't. I think they may have made the grenade launcher better this time around. But I also need to see the stat tree, because I want to know if there's a monofilament wire stat or monofilament wire perk build that you can do. Because I was interested in running a Lucy build, because in Shadowrun, which is the the cyberpunk game that I'm more familiar with, in Shadowrun there is a monofilament wire in that game as well, and I have always been meaning to just play with a whip. I also haven't done any quick hacks, and I know that quick hacks are good. Quick hacks can do good things in this game. But then I could also just do sword and Sandevistan. Sandevistan? I think in the English dub, Edgerunner says Sandevistan, and then in the Japanese dub they say Sandevistan. So, what were the options I wanted? I also wanted to see if shotguns are good. So, I have dice. Hang on. Where are my dice? Where my dice at? No, it's in the next drawer. Oh, next drawer. There we go. There's my dice. Right. So. Shotguns, see if they're good. I think you can respec later, so it's not that big of a deal. See, shotguns, Lucy, sword, yeah, shotguns, Lucy, sword. So I'll roll a d6 and see what goes up. 4. Shotguns, yeah. All right. So, time to see if shotguns are any good. So for us, it's probably going to be a mix of technical ability and body. Put everything else up to 4 so that we can at least unlock the first level of perks. Because we only really care about the body stat.
Electric coupling module.
You said it was nothing serious when I came in. You said you were sure.
Guess I was wrong. Can always look for another shop where they won't ask a lone nomad why he's hugging the border.
Oh man, audio, always the final boss.
That's fine. Step aside.
What? Got any idea what to do?
I'm gonna bypass the coupling and rig a hot wire.
Compressor will run on and on. It could seize out.
Okay, let's see what happens.
It's like I was telling you. No.
Not shabby at all. Question's how long it'll last you.
It'll get me to Night City. I'll figure something else out there.
Right. Antenna on this
I mean,
heap
once you
don't
get to
seem like
Night
it
City,
packs
you
a
ought to
punch.
be able to
Not liable
just
to
use,
hit much.
ought to be able
You
to
don't
be able to
say.
be able. You ought to be able to just use public transportation.
Hey, Mike. Didn't know you had a customer. Rolled in a few hours past. I thought he'd at least called in to you. Don't you sweat it, Mike. We're gonna hash it out. Don't you know you owe the sheriff a word when you pay his town a visit? To tell him what's brought you here. Maybe even over a cup of coffee.
No need to worry. I won't be staying long.
Didn't answer my question now, did you? Name's Andrew Jones. Probably heard of me. Served in Spec Ops during the last war.
Ah,
Silver Shoguns.
doesn't matter what it is that I
Ring any
say at
bells?
that point. He'll say the same thing.
I can't say that it does.
Don't like to get along, do ya? That a nomad vehicle? Might have expected that.
I'll just fix it and go. I've no reason to linger.
No, you sure shit don't. Nothing boils my blood like a fucking stray. Where'd your clan pitch camp?
There is no clan. There is no camp. I'm here alone.
Ain't buying it. Nomads always stick to their packs.
My family's in pieces. That's why I'm headed for Night City.
Makes you an outcast among outcasts. Sure as hell hope you'll be on your way before long.
I saw a broadcasting comms tower on my way in. My antenna's down, and I need to radio someone.
What you need's to hightail it out of here without another word. Ain't got no mind to see you drifting around these parts. Got it?
I've made it clear. I don't want any trouble.
Then stop looking for it and hit the road, quick.
All right. Oh yeah, I also heard that the game updated car driving physics. So I don't know. I will see how it feels in comparison to what I remember. Slowing down and braking definitely feels awful. And I thought that I would have like the single most annoying stream of Cyberpunk 2077 to watch because I really like just walking around a Night City and looking at things. I really like doing that in video game cities. Just walking around and looking at things. Seeing what it is to be a citizen in a city.
Hello?
Come in. Come in. Ah, raised you finally.
Willie McCoy. It's good to hear your voice.
Fee. Wish I could say the same.
I need your help. One last time.
One last time. Again?
I have to find the client with my payload, but I don't know where he is.
Right place, right time. You were there?
Of course I was. Maybe the client left a message. Could you check for me?
Sure. Last time, though. I mean it. Client's name?
Jackie Wells.
Huh. Actually left a message. He's waiting on a farm. Flicking you the geoloc data.
Thanks, Willie. I owe you one.
You do. Just don't get yourself killed. And don't call again.
So we owe him, but he doesn't want to see us again. You got it. Ooh, stuff. We love stuff. We love grabbing stuff. Oh no, this thing fishtails so easily. This ain't good. I'm keeping an eye on my frame rate. I'm trying to look over at OBS and seeing if it like dies or crashes or it has like also shoddy frame rate or not. And it seems like it's doing okay. It seems like it's doing all right. Which is weird. I kind of fully expected it to run like butt. Hang on. I can do something to prevent it from looking like perfect butt. What? Why isn't it not at 60? Weird. Oh, well now oh no, running this menu at not 144 is awful. Just moving my mouse around feels awful.
Oh, I was worried I'd have to turn to farming. Yeah, sure hope you're here for me.
I believe I am. Are you...
Name's Jackie Wells.
V? Seems you have cargo that needs to be moved.
Oh, where I'm from, you share a bit about your soul before you talk biz, eh? It's kind of like a custom. Or just good manners, you know?
Why don't we start with you then?
NC native right here. Got Haywood in my blood.
I've never been to NC. That doesn't mean much to me.
So, imagine a place where everyone's like your bro or sis. Or a distant cousin, at least.
I think I understand. You don't have to like each other, but it's family.
That's Haywood. That and everyone's back in iron. And you?
I guess one could say I'm from my own Haywood.
You and me, we're gonna get along fine. The cargo.
Let's load it in the car.
A huevo. Started thinking you might not come.
I got held up. And you weren't exactly easy to find.
I decided to lay low, you know? The sheriff, he looked like one grouchy motherfucker.
Yep.
What a fat ass.
Excuse me? You don't talk to my car like that. Actually, no, go ahead. Talk to my car like that.
So, we headed out?
I actually don't care. It is a car.
Do you have the manifest from the transport?
Of course I do. But the fixer didn't give you the job deeds?
He did. I was just making sure.
V, you were an awful liar.
We're both professionals, ain't we? Hey, you, sure you've moved contraband before?
Why, are you nervous?
Yeah, I need to look at things. Yeah, you don't get adrenaline rush and you don't get stuff for shotguns until way later in the game. But you do get the ability to have the Doom mode on. I think I might, yeah, I might need to put points into dashing. Points into reflex for dashing. Rather than into tech stuff. Because tech gives really good cyberware stuff, which I want to invest more in because I have the ability to do so.
Me? Por favor. Well, maybe a little. Hey, border crossing up ahead. What now?
Nothing. They'll scan us and check our papers.
Okay.
I'll do the talking.
Leaving South California.
Just fucking fuck off.
Please direct your vehicle to the inspection area.
Will do, sir.
Remain in your vehicle. The security check will begin shortly.
I got a real bad feeling about this.
Hand me the manifest. They'll need to see it.
Grab these.
Let me see. It's marked LOA. Perfect.
What's that mean?
Lost on arrival. It means the cargo is flagged as to be lost as soon as across the border.
Oh, so they know we're smuggling.
They're about to find out.
The owner of the vehicle in the inspection area will report for further questioning.
Chingada madre. What now?
If we want the customs officer to turn a blind eye to our dubious dock use, we'll need a sweetener. Do you have the credit chip with the bribe?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Right. You forgot.
Totally wasn't about to keep it for ourselves.
I'll keep the engine running in case of a cock-up.
Do that.
Jackie, do you need me to like pull the seat back? Do you need me to like remove the front seat entirely so that you could sit in the back seat and then stretch your legs forward? I think Artemis Fowl. There was a book called Artemis Fowl, and one of the characters' name is Butler, and he's a huge.
Place your weapon here.
He is a huge Eurasian dude who is a bodyguard for the main character Artemis Fowl. And at one point he...
Now please report to room number 2.
Ooh, the wall. Why does a wall separate... All right, I'll finish the thought about Butler after this. Why does a wall separate Southern California from its northern sibling? In USA, officials will tell you it's about ensuring freedom and safety. After all, the first things that come to people's minds when they hear North California are shifty nomad families, illegal immigrants, and violent criminals of every stripe. They'll say the wall is necessary for customs officers to prevent smuggling, and we're not just talking drugs. Markets on the rise for trafficking include illegal cyberware, assembled in old hangars, biotech equipment, and precious items from orbital stations and lunar colonies. And I understand that. I can even understand that when you cross the border, you willingly waive your right to privacy from having your face scanned and registered to your car, being tracked by heavy armed drones that transmit your real-time coordinates to a rapid response defense system in orbit, all on the off chance you are in fact a terrorist. For the split second that you go through the city gates, Militech, or whoever won the bid to secure the wall, won't allow you to forget that you're in a potential war zone. And that's exactly what the wall is, a reminder. A reminder of how fragile peace and the independence of our city is. As a night citizen, I see the wall relatively frequently, thanks to that concrete monstrosity. There really is no other way to describe it. I always bear the cost of peace in mind. Is that good? Bad? You decide for yourselves.
What's up, Chew? You want some?
Neat.
Please sit. Papers?
I know the rules. Everything's there.
It might be. It might not be. We'll see. What are you transporting?
It's all in there.
Everything?
There's one additional enclosure to the manifest.
Ah, yes. Remind me, you drive for which nomad clan?
I don't think that's any concern of yours.
Is that what you believe? You know, whenever I see someone like you, I'm oh so grateful not to be on that side of the table. Go on now. Your associate's waiting for you in the car.
We appreciate arm and hand veins in this
Don't
household.
forget to take your personal items.
Ooh, they have A map of the Cyberpunk 2077 world. I actually do have a lore video of the entire history of Cyberpunk 2077 pulled up on my watch later
Be careful with that toy. And welcome to Night City.
Those little shits imagine Night City is some kind of paradise.
What can you do? Young, naive, which is just
What happened in there?
ignorant.
I'll tell you soon. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, okay.
But as I was saying before about the character Butler from the Artemis Fowl book series, big man in one of the books, he rents a car and the renter gives him a little Fiat. And at one point, because
tell me what happened back there.
Butler is too
The customs dickhead got nitpicky.
big,
And that ain't normal?
Not to that extent.
Smelling trouble around the bend?
Drive, Jackie, just drive.
because Butler is too big, he could not properly fit in the Fiat. So Butler ripped out the front seat and threw it in the river so that he could use the back seat as one of his driving seats.
Let's get out of here.
On it!
You are transporting contraband that is corporate property. I repeat, stop the car.
Damn.
And I think a similar situation happened with Shaquille O'Neal. Oh yeah, my sound effects are very, very low. I had my sound effects way down because I was just driving around and I wanted to listen to like the car radio while I was just driving around Night City and just looking at Night City and looking at all the things of Night City, and just, the cars were just too loud. The sound of the car was just too loud. Picking up too loud. Just like real life. Just like a real North American city.
Gotta keep moving! Ah, those pendejos are stubborn!
Can't stop here.
Wait, at the beginning of the game, did they say that the carburetor would seize up?
Gonna stop here. Need to sort out a few things before we go on.
I don't think that's how carburetors work.
Hijo de la chingada madre! They almost tagged our asses. That what you call smuggling? Chingado! Was supposed to go smooth. No problems.
Calm down. Sometimes these things happen.
This? What kind of shit happens?
Border security tipped off the corporation that we have their cargo.
What's the deal with these borderlies flipping us the finger as they fucking please? With no consequences.
He took a risk. He assumed we didn't have a clan backing us, and he was right.
Pendejamente ridículo. So what now?
We've crossed the border. Now you pay me, and we go our separate ways.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a bit light. Can't pay you now. I have something for you once I collect my scrap for this corpo crap we're carrying.
Huh. And you just figured I would sit by patiently.
Actually, I wasn't gonna pay you at all. I was just gonna bust ass and disappear as soon as we crossed over. But you're all right.
Fair.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, thanks.
So, what's next?
Now we take a peek inside. open it.
Oh, shit. It says Arasaka on the crate. We are robbing some heavy hitters.
And maybe we'll make some heavy money. Oh, mames. A real iguana. A, lesser Antillean, I think.
You think you can make some money on it?
Sure. Think it'll make us happy.
Lesser Antillean iguana.
Yeah, partner. We'll go halfsies. Any decent
yeah,
fixer
fair
will
enough.
find a loaded gonk interested in a rare gem like this.
You're here? Hello.
kind of a
Hi.
shame,
Hey,
though.
howdy.
I always wanted a pet. Got the name Manny all thought out. Hey, by the way, you, got any plans for what you'll be doing in Night City?
I don't have any plans. I spent the last years traveling between states with my nomad family.
I'll probably be waiting for you somewhere, huh?
No. We decided to go our separate ways.
That must be tough, huh? Having no one to go back to. But don't you worry. Let me help you find digs. You gotta live somewhere. It's important to have people you can turn to. You know, like, family. Maybe you'll find your own down in Night City.
Thanks, much appreciated.
Hey, come on. It's nothing. We got chemistry, you and me.
Didn't give you a
Be a crying shame to
notification?
waste it.
Notifications on Twitch are kind of weird anyways.
Hey!
Aw, cuddly little fucker.
Okay, partner. Time to grab the lizard and scurry out of here.
But you haven't missed much. Just did the very, very opening sequence for Cyberpunk 2077. Have decided to go with a shotguns build. I don't think that they have... I forgot that my character looked like an absolute fucking freak. But hopefully the shotguns have been changed because I attempted to do a shotgun build previously. But 2.0 and DLC dropped. And I'm hoping that shotguns are better this time around. Probably not going to be able to get to the DLC today because I'm starting a new game from the very, very beginning. I might be able to start it tomorrow though.
Legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
Damn. They really make the veins on the arms just pop out.
Somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Not now, Jack.
I ain't doing no damn tutorial.
Sure, sure.
I got 170 hours in this game. I don't think I need a tutorial.
Elevator, this way.
I probably wouldn't have noticed veins if it wasn't for the fact that I know that it's something that people pay attention to nowadays. But like, damn, if you are an arms and veins and like hand bone appreciator, this game is for you. This game will make you eat well. You will be feeding.
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Bug, could at least try to be nice.
You want nice, supportive? Call a damn helpline.
I keep choosing that one, thinking about I've chosen that one, right? I've not. I wanted to see like the other ones, but I keep getting it wrong.
Looking for 1237. Target should be inside, but I got 0 eyes on her biomon. Fingers crossed it's not too late.
Is that you?
I hate this life or death shit. Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
I think at one point I'm going to get the Berserk operating system, so I'm not going to be able to do quick hacks for very long.
Are we fucking late? Is that her? Is that our target?
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 corporal immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
Mira, eyes up. Pendejos ahead. Drop it quiet, V.
Also, Jackie himself is just fucking huge. Jackie is a big man, and his hands are huge as well.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
These fucking reapers. Oh yeah, V, they're coming. Wait for your chance. Pick the prick off.
Score big on that Prima's grove she's got.
Quick, hide. Take one down. Just real quiet. Good one.
Well, I almost did the tutorial properly. Well, not quite the tutorial.
Scabs are still crawling. Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the target out under fire. And definitely don't want a slug in your back.
No way. Not neither.
Head down. Hell yeah. Take this. Point for you. Got options here. Fuck, you got eyes on this shithole? Anything.
Room he's in looks out on the balcony. Got a window on the left. Give me 2 seconds to grease the lock.
Fuck! Mano, that all you got?
Hack on the door's just cleared. Watch yourselves.
Yeah. If you decide to go quiet, that door doesn't open, so I'll take it.
Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks like you got him. You're clear to go.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
One of you dudes had a shotgun on
Gotta
you.
be there somewhere.
Show me your shotguns. Show me your guns. There it is. It's broken. All right. I've not seen that before. Not seen an item that just says broken. Hopefully nudity is disabled, because I'm gonna really want to make sure that that's disabled for a bit. But oh well. If what's Twitch gonna do? Ban me?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Also, Twitch TOS states that nudity is fine so long as it is not the main purpose
About to find out.
of the stream for a while.
Need to know what we're dealing with.
Jacking in.
This does not look good.
Sandra Dorset.
So if you're making a character in Baldur's Gate 3 and just like a dick is on the screen for a bit, then it's like, okay, Twitch ain't going to do anything about it. If you spend a solid 5 minutes looking at all the polygons of the folds of the dickhead, then that's a ban. or at least a strike.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neural cord. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Ay, pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
How much do you know about the world of cyberpunk? Or about cyberpunk in general?
Jackie, air hypo. Fuck, this is bad.
Hey, catch, vato!
No, nothing? All right.
I think... Holy shit, it worked.
Fuera, cabron. Get her outside.
Well, we just got through busting up a scavenger den, and scavengers are groups of people that will grab people who are cybernetically enhanced off the street and then chop up their cybernetics and then resell them off on a black market.
Landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions.
Also, this is Trauma Team. Say hello to them. They don't fuck around.
Place the patient on the ground.
Trauma Team is the private emergency medical services that is fully armed and does their job to the letter.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured.
They are often more armed than most of the police force and a lot of other corpo units.
800 for Brenogen.
They're cool, but also it's like, yeah, that's capitalism.
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over. Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Also, unfortunately, I think this is the only place. Oh.
Mind if I borrow your wheels? I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's they gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
What do you mean the metro is fine?
Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako in the hollow. Tell her the job's done.
Also, make sure to tell me if the volume is okay or not.
How did it go? Our client is alive and well.
Of course she's alive and well. That's what we agreed, isn't it?
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be
good.
now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later.
Character part of the police force? No, the character that you play as is an independent mercenary.
Gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in 5th.
Leave it to me, mano. I'm driving.
And you have a lot of characters like that in Night City, where corporations will hire. Well, they will put out a contract for something that needs done, and then a person called a fixer will check the job and then run it through to a group of mercenaries, of which your character is one of. They're also called edge runners because they skirt the edge of the law. And because edge running sounds cool.
any other, just bigger.
Nah, mano. Not just any other city.
The lighting is so good.
Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here. Man, I'm starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, they're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh, shit. You're right. Is it just me, or... Oh, fucking know it. Man on our ass, tailing us. Chingado. I don't like this one. Not one tiny bit. Scabs! Hijo de puta!
Fucking drive, Jackie!
Come on, Pete!
Hands, keep her steady!
Hold tight, V!
Holy fuck!
Mierda! Perdón!
Night City is more ruled by gangs and corporations, so that's why a lot of the Night City police force is more of a what's the word that I'm looking for?
Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, V.
It's okay. It can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
More of a show of force than anything, because they'll often look past things for people who are rich.
Damn. They're pulling out all the stops.
Watson's on lockdown to further notice. Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am. Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
Heart of gold? Because only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be worried.
Why does she look so confused?
I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. She's giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame.
Look at him. No model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
Night City of the Hood? Not particularly. It's more of a city-state that is kind of a
She took a liking to you.
ground zero for corporations to exert control and stuff.
Right.
I'm loyal, stable in my affections.
Mm-hmm.
And unassuming. You get it. Check it out, V. Shit's going down.
You look like your average bust.
This ain't your average badges. That's MaxTac. NCPD's apex predators. MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand. Gonks out there, though. Just a midday snack for them. Well, show's over. Poor bastards. But they had it coming.
Night City is mostly lawless, though. Mostly lawless. That group, MaxTac, is the group that comes out whenever they really need to pound something into the ground and kill something.
Made it. Almost at your place.
That particular group
Not likely to
was
make it back to
there
Haywood now.
and solved that small crime of
Let me through.
Sure about that?
Oh yeah. I'll play nice Jack.
a Grand Theft Auto simply because they were just there. They were just passing through and said, this something happened. You'll just kill them and go on.
Sweet dreams then.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
Matane.
Good evening, Night City. My first guest tonight is the
Bug.
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deets.
Praise be to thee.
I'm trying to not talk during a lot of the dialogue, but I forget just how much dialogue there is. And so I'm just taking in and looking at all the advertisements and trying to show all the sights of the city.
Can't complain, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
Now, I'd like us to talk about the most exclusive.
Which I enjoy greatly. Yeah, they show you your stash. Wait, what? Oh. Wait. Okay. I thought for a moment I thought that it was showing the stuff from the stash on my other save files. It'd be like, hang on a minute. That ain't how it's supposed to be. So since we're going with shotguns, it just makes sense that we get a shotgun from our stash. Let's see. So the current build is max out body, go onto this left tree. Somewhere along the way of this left tree, we'll be able to start Plague Doom and just have the ability to just rip and tear into people. And then whenever we get high enough into reflexes, at level 15, we get the ability to dash in the air. And that will be fun. Dang, I forgot to buy a perk. Give me the most useless region in the entire history of video gaming. All right. We are gonna. No.
Oh, V. You get any sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jagged into that Corpo's biomon. Dunno, neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling, my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
You know, I never noticed that V has a vending machine in his own room. Huh. All right, first things first. We make our character naked. Because he is going to become, well, of course, sorry, naked except for the fact that he is allowed to wear shoes. He gets to wear shoes. And maybe a gas mask, because I think masks are cool. But other than that, nah. He's just in a fucking diaper.
Hey, V. Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How'd you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
Oh, no.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two?
What do you say? How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
I'm going to kick his ass.
Light on your feet. Keep that head moving.
I did this entire side quest with like no points in punching because I'm good at parries.
I can arrange a fight or two. What do you say?
You mentioned something about fighting.
However, in my very first playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077, I went with a punch build, and I got the Gorilla Arms cybernetic augmentation, and that made me able to just one-shot everything. And then one of the updates immediately after the game released, they buffed the Gorilla Arms even more, and it's like, okay. They didn't need it, but all right, I'll take it.
Sounds fair.
It's like I said. Good instinct. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go, put down your eddies, and start swinging. You win, you take home the pot. Manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chance to fight in the grand finale. That all clear?
Oh shoot, forgot to take my meds.
Good.
And by meds, I mean
Foot outside or what?
vitamin D supplements. Possibly even headache medicine.
I believe in you, V. Time to make this city
He believes in me.
made of.
Let me get over to a good vista, a good view of the city, a good thing to look at, something to look at. Can I use the bathroom? All right, I'm back. And truthfully, I don't actually know a whole lot about the world of Cyberpunk itself. I'm just very familiar with the genre of Cyberpunk.
Let's have a look.
So I'm very good with the ideas that are in the game. So a lot of the concepts that the game introduces, such as the brain dances, which we'll get into today at some point, and a lot of other things I'm pretty familiar with, both due to, you know, it's like, I don't know, kind of intuitive to me, but also because I spent a lot of time with Shadowrun and the rest of the Cyberpunk genre.
The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation, and In an exciting development, even Hanako Arazaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade.
I'm also like
From all of us at
really
WNS
invested
wish you a safe and
in looking at all the advertisements that are in the game. 'Cause, I don't know, I really like the visual design, and I like the way that they're marketed, like towards an imaginary audience.
Man of the hour. Jeez, took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated coup.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but this whole deal, he's riding on you now, is it?
All right. Let's hear what old Dex has to say. Set it up.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying, bro.
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gong to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the head, V. Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust-up with the scabs.
Hopefully you can't hear me like swirling my water around.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
This car actually controls like hot, stinking poo-poo garbage. And that is not just my bias against cars. It really does control poorly. One of the most installed mods on Nexus mods is
And Holmes, easy on the gas, huh? I just ate.
one of the most installed mods on the Nexus mods website for this game.
To stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know.
Also, Jackie, you could have just walked here. It is directly within line of sight of where we were.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V.
Truly the American
Find
experience.
me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
But you are not the masters of your memories, for your eyes do not belong to you, or rather, not only to you.
I wish that there were more people like you in this city.
Do you truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the
Mr. Gary the Prophet.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
They're dating.
You look pleased.
Because I am. Always.
Cat. They updated the game so that you can pet the cats.
Hello?
Malone drops his guard.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neurosocket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, How are things?
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex to Sean, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well,
Sorry, adjusting my
that is
microphone.
something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
You really could have just gone off and started playing the rest of the game and then come back and paid him 21,000 bucks for the cyberware.
All day?
And one day I'll do that, but I keep forgetting that you can do that.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest.
I want to see that voice line.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down.
So-
Relax.
Dude, Vic's arm has that gigantic fucking vein through it. It's just like my own arm, and I hate it.
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about.
Well, I hate
right
looking at
under
my
the
own, like,
circumstances.
gigantic throbbing arm vein.
Now jack in. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
All right, so we're getting introduced to the idea and concept of cyberware. In Shadowrun, there was a whole thing where they were going with a trading off of humanity for cybernetic augmentations. So they would call that essence. And the more that you chromed up, the more cybernetic implants that you got, the less essence that you had, which made you less and less human. The more cybernetic augments, for gameplay purposes, the more cybernetic augments that you got, the less effective your spells and stuff were, and the less personality that you had. That's actually kind of a really big story point for one of the series of Shadowrun's best characters called Glory, where she was once in a cult, and then to escape the cult, she like chopped off her arms and legs and replaced it with really bulky, heavy chrome, and got rid of a lot of her essence. In Cyberpunk 2077, there's a capacity, and the higher your capacity goes, well, this isn't reflected in gameplay because it doesn't allow you to go fully nonsense in the game. If you are a person that gets some chrome and then you get too much cybernetic augmentation, then there's a chance that you go cyber psycho, where your mind does not like the idea of trading off your organic parts for steel. So you will eventually lose control of your own body and your perceptions, and that is something that is in Cyberpunk Edge Runners. In 2077, you don't have to worry about that. Like, you'll always have control of your character. But if you haven't watched Edge Runners,
Mark 1, like I said, decent enough scanner. Displays
comes
data
highly
on your
recommended.
cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear.
Are my feet sticking through my own shoes?
This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
My feet are sticking through my shoes.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this.
So the cybernetic augmentations that we
Major
just
league arm of
purchased
yours right here.
were a replacement for our eye
Just like that.
that allows us to
Thanks.
scan stuff, and an implant
Now,
into our
a bit of
hands that allows
anesthetic
us to
and
have
start cutting.
access to power weapon
Feel anything?
things.
Play-by-play, though.
Power weapon actions and
Really,
augmentations.
Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out for a minute, all right?
And I think we also got a complimentary subdermal armor implant. So one of our layers of skin has been replaced with a harder biological weave.
Okay.
So we have more armor.
Test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful. Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
I thought that the regaining your regaining your vision and seeing it from the perspective of the eye that he had laid out on the table was a really cool touch.
Ne'er did well. It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
And then Victor goes back to watching his wrestling. No, boxing match. Sorry.
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Got cash riding on this?
Nah, just looking. It's out of habit more than anything else.
Miss it, don't you?
Victor used to be a boxer. Now he's a ripper dog.
Heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber-psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
And say hello to Dexter Deshawn.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
It's first place or no place, Dex. Cost isn't a factor.
That's the V answer.
Classic. I'd expect nothing less from eager, supple youth. Respect.
The main goal of your character V is to be memorable and become a legend of Night City.
Smashing up a scav home.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard.
My favorite parts of Witcher and Supernatural were all the like prep stuff for the heists and the hunts and whatnot. So stuff like this is really cool to me.
Thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy.
Got away with the prepping up.
Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo.
Ooh, from Pacifica.
Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Mr. V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
I really like this part of town. It's, Watson is probably like the best part of the game, the best part of the map of the game. And North Side, Little China, Japantown. Well, Japantown's in Westbrook, but These are like the coolest spots in the game. The Arasaka waterfront can go kiss my ass, but
Jackster, talk to
I just like
Dex.
walking around those places.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally in Narnia.
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be. Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
I say we knock on Maelstrom's door first. Pound, actually.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods, put my nose to the ground, sniff around. Hasta luego.
I don't know what sort of religion these ascetic people follow, but you sometimes see them throughout the city, and they're very, very rare. But I think at the moment I can go into this store and get a free quick hack.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd gen deck.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
Give me my free ping. Ping is a very useful quick hack, as it will allow me to do a quick hack on anything, and then it will show pretty much everything in an area, including things like enemies and whatnot. Hacking interface is also kind of neat. It is a pretty simple hacking game. All right. So now okay, so I just run off of having 0 stamina. You got it. And pretty much everything consumes stamina now, I think. Other than dashing around and running. Like sprinting around doesn't use stamina, but pretty much every single action uses stamina.
Hey, no pushing. There's enough for everyone. All brand new.
All right, Meredith Stout, right? I call her.
Stout here. Start by telling me how you got this number.
No more than your number. Heard you misplaced a convoy.
You shut him up. Spill what you know. Don't make me wait.
Nuh-uh, not on the horn. Let's meet, cut a deal.
A deal. Fine. First exit off Skyline, driving towards the NID. Storm channel under the overpass. Meet you there.
Life's a peach, am I right?
I'm surprised that my game is actually running at a solid frame rate. Because this is a pretty pedestrian heavy area. And pedestrians mean CPU stuff. And you simply can't do a damn thing about CPU bound operations and optimizations. What? I already got the cops on me? Come on. I didn't do nothing. Maybe if I ignore them long enough, they'll stop chasing me. Well, I mean, I'm on a highway now, so I can probably outrun them. Or they'll be very, very persistent for some reason.
All units, suspect has evaded patrols. Resume search immediately.
Brother, I know Night City so much better than anyone has any right to know Night City. I know it better than most actual real cities. I can lose any cop anywhere.
All units instructed to return to patrol.
Oh, wait. Huh, this is new. Don't think I've gone to the this particular spot before. Gang members. Yeah, shotguns still feel like butt. Mostly because of the reload. Why does it take like 5 goddamn years to reload? And also I don't have the ability to shoot during slides and dashes. That's crazy. I don't just like start the game with that. I think I have to put levels into reflex in order to unlock that. Oh yeah, there's bee hopping in Cyberpunk 2077.
Look lively. Meredith Stout. Take it you were the one to call?
That'd be me.
Thought you could blackmail me, fucker? Set conditions? Got any more for me?
Calm the fuck down. I just want to talk.
Christ, Meredith!
Shut your trap! That fucking thing ready?
All set.
Now answer my questions. Honestly. forthrightly. Are you here alone?
Yep, just little old me.
It's the truth.
Do a sweep now.
This was one of the sequences that they showed whenever they presented Cyberpunk 2077 for the first time.
Is he your contact? Is he the one who leaked intel on the convoy?
Never met anybody named Gilchrist. That the poor fucker right there?
It's true, doesn't know him.
That said, I've jumped a few convoys in my day. Know all the usual suspects. Bet I can help find your mole. But what I know now won't get you anywhere in that respect. Listen, I know where the transport is. I can help you. Just want a favor in return.
I told you! I fucking told you! I'm not the mole! Jesus Christ!
Shut him up!
Unhand me now before I...
Him you can let go. Want to hear what he has to say?
I need a bot. Flathead model. Guys who ripped you off have it. Promise me that bot. I'll point the finger.
You have a plan how to deal with them?
Could just take it by force, but they're expecting payment. So I could go that route too.
Fine, the latter. But on one condition. You pay with our money.
All right then.
Solid enough. I'm in.
You pay with that chip, and that's all you gotta worry about. Try to fuck me in any way, and I'll be seeing you real soon.
Hey, look, it's my car. How did you get here, buddy? How'd you get here, darling? I didn't ask for you. Is the option to hack the encryption on the... Okay, it is not. All right, you got it. So beforehand, you would be able to hack the credit chip, and you could prevent the virus that's on it from going active. However, it seems that they changed that with one of the updates to the game, so that is no longer an option. Cow a bummer, dude. But I know that I'm going to still, you know, keep that money and use it to buy double jump legs.
Ah, there you are. Let me hear what you squared away.
So Dex already paid the Maelstromers for the Corpo bot. Thing is, can't be sure the gang goons are still willing to hand it over.
He paid up front? Ew. Well, whatever. Let's go get this tech. You scheme yet? You got a plan?
That shit can go smoothly. This is Maelstrom.
Gang world ain't too complicated. Might's right. The strong survive. Either you fuck others, or you get fucked. So, into the Borg Beast Den?
Let's go see these bastards.
All right, let's knock on their door. See if they even open up.
The Maelstromers are a gang in Night City.
I hate these Borg fuckers. It had to be them.
Just a gang like any other, right?
Jackie is too powerful for this world. But anyway, the Maelstrom are one of the gangs of Night Cities, and they focus a lot on getting a lot of cybernetic enhancements to their bodies. And there's even like a sub-faction of Maelstrom that worship like a tech god, or like a god that is written into the code of the universe.
Go on, let them know we're here.
Don't know you.
Want to talk to Royce. Dex sent us.
Main room. We've been waiting.
The one we just got through talking to is a representative of Militech, and Militech is a corporation that focuses on creating military technology. Hence the name, you know, Militech.
Don't think I've ever seen security like this in a chow factory.
And we are here today
From the Jack convoy.
in this Maelstrom
Must have been all over
den,
it like maggots on dead meat.
in this Maelstrom
You hear
hideout,
about their boss, Royce?
to get back a
Called him special.
robot that was stolen off of the Militech convoy that she lost.
Muchas minas, Holmes.
Anti-personnel mine. Directional shrapnel spitter. My favorite.
Subtle.
Also, Jackie has a machete, but you never see him use it.
Get in the elevator, fucking sheep. Stay cool. They're just trying to spook us. All right, chill, V. Remember, we're on their turf.
So what do you want? You got a bot. Model MT0D12. Called the
I think they
Flathead.
look cool. They remind me of the Strogg from Quake.
The hell you care? Guy I represent already paid Brick for it. I'm just here for the pickup. I can talk direct to Royce if necessary.
Nah, you talk to me. Name's Tum Tum. Now couch, planet. Well, shit. Goes for you too.
I'll stand.
This so fucking hard? Fucking ass on the fucking couch!
Make me.
Thought you'd never ask.
Jackie, you were the one that says
Sit down.
to not piss them off.
This ain't gonna end well, but... Shit.
Well, alright. Come on. Gotta lighten up. Take a hit.
What is it?
Skeef. Shit kicks you in the ass.
It's a fucking rush, man. Gotta feel it for yourself.
Ah,
Come on. Give
that
it a
sequence is a
whirl.
little bit different, because last time I chose to come here as a street kid, and V was able to directly identify it and also tell the history of the Eskeef drug being used in the Corporal Wars to
Now we can talk.
buff their soldiers to prevent them from feeling pain and preventing them from being demoralized. This time around, because I am a nomad,
Need to see it.
he did not know what it was.
To yourself.
I still took a hit of it though.
Fucking tricked out this thing. Dynamic thermal optic camo armor. Full cognitive immersion with a Raven controller. Pimped out prototype actuators made of titanium vanadium Kevlar composite. And watch this. Fully integrated link too. So when the spider starts crawling up walls dangling from ceilings.
Could lose your lunch.
So what you think?
Yep, we'll take it.
Free. Sure. Yeah. Let's see your cred.
Brick got it. It's all paid up.
Brick got it. I don't see any fucking brick around here, do you?
Come on. Can't expect me to pay for this thing twice.
And who the fuck are you to say what can and can't be? You'll pay twice because I say you'll pay twice. All right. You want the flathead? I better see some eddies.
Relax. Got him right here.
Just like that. Without batting a fucking eye.
Want it or not, I got places to be.
You know, you never did say who sent you. Never did say who you're working for.
Dexter Deshawn. That's who.
Dexter Deshawn. The lord ass who punching animal fought Taffa Pacifica? And he ain't dead?
Fuck you, rat! You're dead.
Speaking of dead.
Oh, shit! Where's it going on?
Cut off. Grab the gear. Bot and control. Quick!
Always make sure you double tap.
Got the said. Bot and controller.
And let's go. Quicker the better.
Ooh, level up. It's time to get more body. No movement speed penalty. I can do with that. Is there anything that increases reload speed? Please say yes. Plus 20% reload speed for 8 seconds after dismembering enemy. That works. Okay. I like the changes that they did.
Let's get out of here. Dying for some fresh air.
I actually really like how the shotguns are balanced in Payday 3, because ammo matters a whole lot in the Payday games, Payday 2 and 3. And shotguns are one of the most ammo efficient creations in that game. So it takes like 1 or 2 shots to kill most things with a shotgun, and then you don't really need an ammo pack for the rest of the game if you're using
Plus, I thought you loved me.
shotguns. Shotguns also have range on them that would normally not be on a shotgun in video games, but they're very good for pretty much everything. Ooh, tell me it's that gun. I think it's a double barrel shotgun.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Wells.
I've never heard Jackie introduce himself. But shotguns are usually extremely terrible bad because they do okay burst. What in the what happened? Why did I grab the wall? Shotguns either have terrible burst coupled with exceptionally long reload times to keep them out of the fight forever.
Detonator armed.
But shotguns in Payday just feel really good. They just feel good. They are good in Payday, and I like that. I think the one that I use in Payday 2 is like a lever action. And then I am hot and bothered and ready for lever action shotguns. 9691's the code. So we're getting Brick out. Brick is the previous leader of the local Maelstrom gang.
God, felt like a fucking eternity there.
Looking a little like
This
we
will
might have
be
saved
helpful
your
later
skin.
on.
Think we're due a favor, hombre.
Jesus, slow down, maybe. I'll get you, but kinda caught me at a bad time. we ever meet again, I'll have you covered.
So if ever there's a shotgun that has a clip reload rather than single shot reload, it's almost always like the best option for shotgun. Darn, I thought I picked up a tech shotgun at one point. Never mind. JK LOL.
Now it all makes sense. Let's have one fucker left.
Once more, I tried to do the cool dash in, slide, and kill somebody, but I forgot that I don't have the ability to slide in and kill someone yet. I forgot that that is not an option available to me yet. Yep. Time to free brick again. 9, 6, 9, 1. I just know it.
Felt like a fucking eternity that.
Looking a little like we...
Alright, there we go. Now I do a quick save. Make sure that I can restart from there. I remember playing Rainbow Six Vegas way back in the day. One for the Xbox 360. And the shotgun was always banned. Like you could only make like games that were private lobbies, and everyone universally banned shotguns and grenades because grenades and shotguns were incredibly overpowered in Rainbow Six. Trying to think of which game has my favorite shotgun. There's got to be one that's exceptionally crunchy. I know that Fear, First Encounter Assault Recon, has perhaps one of the best shotguns of all time because it is incredibly good and it like gives everyone.
Good one.
Isn't it never just like right there? Why don't you just hack me directly? Brother. Darling, come on.
You know who you're messing with?
You don't have to go through a proxy to hack me whenever I'm just standing right in front of you. Oh man, I wish that there was a multiplayer mod for Cyberpunk 2077 so that I could have somebody that just really likes looting to play with, and then they can go around and loot everything for me so I can just focus on shooting things.
Playtime's over.
But if you decide to shoot your way out, which I think happens no matter what option you choose, like I think the Militech shard will force the maelstromers to be hostile because it like tries to hack into and disable their system. So because you gave them a system destroying shard, they want to kill you. But if you don't kill Brick, this is about where you would be fighting Brick if you didn't kill him in the quick time event.
Come on, V. Let's get out of here. Militech. They got those things buzzing around everywhere. Past the gate. We can talk there.
Dealing with Maelstrom, huh? Never ends well, does it? Looks like you two lucked out a bit.
What happened to Stout?
She placed some bad bets. Her clock ran out. Simple as that. Suffice to say, you won't be seeing her again.
And you? Why are you here?
Well, I still don't know who the mole is. I was hoping the Maelstromers would shed some light on it.
Yeah, I doubt that. Pretty tough to get corpses to talk.
You'd be surprised. I'm sure I'll manage something.
That can't be foreshadowing
It's been
or anything.
a pleasure.
Usually it's Meredith Stout that comes out and greets you whenever you're out of the factory.
I wasn't sure we'd walk out in one piece.
We make a good team, Jack.
I think you might be right.
In any case, I don't regret switching my life up the way I did.
Now that'd be the sweet taste of success, my friend. Hey, call up Dex, let him know we got his toy. Meeting to celebrate at the afterlife. Ahí luego, V.
I think because we didn't get to see Meredith Stout on the way out.
Got the bot.
We will in fact see her in a cameo in one of the later missions that I might get to today.
Boys couldn't have given two shits.
I'll point her out.
Shaking on it.
How'd you get him on board? You use the corporal woman?
With Stout, managed to strike a deal.
Well, well.
Gave me the chip with the scratch from Maelstrom.
So you paid for the flathead with corp cash?
No. Decided I could use the eddies myself. And I just grabbed the bot.
Just like that?
Not just. Had to use violence.
Violence!
Balls, Mr. B. What about the meet with Evelyn Parker?
Still on the to-do list.
That meet's the only thing that'll get you a chance at grabbing that chip. Parker will be waiting for you at Lizzie's bar. Good luck.
Darling, you know I love violence. Ooh, got the level up. You rapidly level up. I forgot about that. You level up real fast at the very beginning of the game. I think I want as much of the survival perks as possible because I'm thinking I'm going to need them. Don't this place look real fucking cool? You know, as soon as I get out of the radio menu. But the lighting in this is so good. Oh yeah, in 2.0 they added in new radio stations. I think it's Growl and Impulse. What? And Growl FM is a bunch of songs made by the community. So they're like official modded in songs. And I thought that was cool.
This is the century. This is
I don't like the song. We're going to Growl FM. Because I just talked it up and gassed it up. We're going over to Growl FM. For like the 5 seconds. But it was a good 5 seconds. It was a memorable, known 5 seconds.
Looking a little put out there, Input. Interest you in a preem BD?
Sure, and I go.
Hold it. House rules first. There will be severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping.
Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Doors open. Have fun, Input.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
I really like the input-output lingo. Like, I like that for slang.
Maybe you can tell me about it.
Hey.
Get you something.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Name's V. She and I have a, date.
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
Uh-huh.
I also like all the different body types that they have available for all the different, like, randomly generated NPCs.
Can't do it for you.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one.
I mean, really, it's just like, you know, 2.
Evelyn Parker.
But I like that there are different body types.
Why not say hello sooner?
I wanted to get a good look at you first.
Mind if we talk about the job? Heard you got something for me.
But not here. Come with me. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. Anyone asks, we're not here.
Maybe one day I'll also stream the Shadowrun games. Because I heckin' love me some Shadowrun.
Why don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told you.
I also found it very interesting that Shadowrun and Cyberpunk 2077 share a lot of lingo. Let's not be surprising, not too surprising, because they're both inspired by Neuromancer, which is like the book of the godfather of like Cyberpunk.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional.
And they were both in the 90s.
And trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
Let's talk biz. I mean, it's nice, but I didn't come here to get my ego stroked.
No. You're here to gain some knowledge. The life-changing kind.
Well, now you got me all excited.
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Kompeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Classy corp hotels? Yeah, no. Out of my price range.
Yeah, nah.
Well, the decor's to die for. As you'll see for yourself.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What? So Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them?
You know, there is a supposedly a very attractive woman, and I do like her freckles, sitting right in front of me, but all I can stare at is like the veins. I can't think of any other game that has that particular detail.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Well, likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Okay, what's next?
Now
I
comes
just
the
checked
best
my
part.
email.
Follow me.
I
Got
just
something
checked
for
my
you.
email.
Should help you plan.
And it said that
Brain
my
dance from
package
Compacted Plaza.
from
How's a brain dance?
Gamer Subs has been delivered.
Facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes? No. They can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed
I
enough
think what
detail
I
to make that
appreciate a lot about the advertising in Cyberpunk 2077 is that it appeals to both men and women insecurities. I remember reading a book where a girl was transported to a alternate history version of Earth.
BD rec implant. Why, you object?
Oh, also, I've been talking over the fact that she personally filmed the brain dance that we're about to go into, which makes her the person that knows Yorinobu.
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
I have many words, Miss Evelyn. That is why I started streaming, so that I would have an outlet for all the words that are buzzing around in my skull.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf.
Impressive looking setup. Need all this to process brain dances.
Analyzers, sensory sig amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors, facial expression translators.
Judy.
All right. Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to him. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So
Get
we
deep in her
drop V
brain.
inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Look, I'm no BD virgin, but the raw stuff? Uncharted territory.
Relax. I'll explain everything. It's less complicated than it sounds. Sit down, settle in, and We'll get you going.
I forgot I was in a diaper. Oh, do my feet stick out of my shoes this time around? They do. Let's go. Feet too honking big for my shoes. Got clown feet.
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
Okay. Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still. Look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what BD analysis is capable of. 1 more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. I need to test your profile first. Tossing in a
David
sample.
Martinez is actually the main character of Cyberpunk Edge Runners, the anime that you can watch on Netflix, and comes highly recommended.
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we
And
wasting time?
David Martinez is a enthusiast of illegal brain dances, and I don't need no brain dance tutorial. You still have to watch the brain dances, but you don't have to do the extra 20 minutes of tutorial.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Okay, on you go.
Down! Everybody! On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money! Now! Or I will fucking drop you! I swear to God!
You just ejected another bullet out of the chamber. You didn't need to cock it back like that.
Before I blow your fucking head off!
Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the law.
Brain dancing? Brain
Anyway, you
dance
ready to do this?
is
Look at your rec.
a process in which you record what a person experiences and what it is they're remembering at the time, and then you can have that experience shared to somebody else. So yes, it is replaying people's memories.
Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa. Who?
Runner for my crew, security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for.
It
while
usually
we
takes like
analyze.
special hardware and
problem, I
software and
hope.
stuff.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we
One of the more
agreed
popular forms of media
T-Bug's a professional, discreet to a
is
fault. You can trust her.
brain dance movies,
Why? 'Cause you
where
say so?
a actor will
Please, Judy.
have a brain dance running, and then they will perform a set piece, and then they will sell that brain dance on the market as a commodity, so that you can go and buy that brain dance or buy that copy of a brain dance and then experience what it is that
Bug,
actor was
listen, I got some
experiencing.
useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a brain dance.
And that's how they
Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Judy and Evelyn, they're chill. They
that's
helped me work
what
through this
the
BD.
boxes at the front door of the strip club said.
Alright.
You
Gonna tell me what
can
this is about?
go and rent
Need
a
your
brain
help.
dance
Got no clue what to look for. What's in
of
it?
a
Alright, see if I can walk you through it.
of one of the women
Jacking
that
into your tent now.
strike your fancy,
you've gotta
and then
give
you
me
can
access.
experience a brain dance
Opening port
of having sex with them rather than actually having sex with them.
Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request now.
Got it. You ready?
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick tip ice and we're clear. Ready to dance.
Fire her up, Judy.
So what we're doing is we are watching a brain dance of Evelyn's trip through Yorinobu Arasaka's penthouse suite. And we are trying to find the target.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat. Are you?
Evelyn, I felt her fear.
Iconic
Sure
line.
got it under control quick, too.
I said no.
They'll have my head for this. Then you shall perish for a good cause. But make yourself comfortable. I need a minute.
Listen in on that conversation, V.
I need a
Could be
minute to
something
finish.
important.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market
So
as
one of the
is.
benefits of doing a brain dance like this is that you can record any and everything that the body experienced during the brain dance recording time, which includes things that the person who had observed it or who was recording it might not have been aware of or was not focusing on.
Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must provide them.
Heard that? Relic doc's got to be around here somewhere. Look for them.
I know where they is.
Sorry to make you wait. Business can be stupid.
It wasn't long. Not even long enough for me to grow bored. Is everything all right? You seem tense. Edgy.
A moment. It will pass.
I can get to work on that. Just one condition.
You wish to make demands of me.
Only one. Focus on me. Oh, got any candy left? Stuff was pretty fun last time.
Bedroom. Nightstand.
I've got an idea. Be right back.
Very nice.
For the perfect thing.
Loaded. Safety's on. Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron.
I don't think I have to scan the gun while I'm in the brain dance center for the gun to be there in the apartment whenever I come over here, X. But just to be safe, because I don't want to miss out on extra loot. Because I did see that there was a really cool combo that you could do with something.
Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, Chip's got to stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where Yorinobu's keeping the chip.
And then we can play out the rest of this brain dance by Yorinobu and Evelyn, like, eating face. Nah, I don't want to look at that. I instead want to continue on with the video game. Because I know exactly where it is that I need to look. Come on. Come on, look over here already, Evelyn. There we are.
Right, grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docs.
Yorinobu's got the case here. Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. We got it. Good work. Looks like we got everything we need. Quit out of the editor.
You got it, T-Bug.
Get everything you need?
Yep, that'll do. Thanks, Judy. We got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache on your data. You were never here. Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab. Portable device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings. Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
You remember whenever people
Speaking
wore
of
belts
harm's
like that?
way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
We needed that recording, Judy. The BD practically does our job for us.
The BD will be the death of us. Seriously. If Arasaka finds out you have it, you're dead. I'm dead.
Judy, relax. Nobody will ever know.
Evelyn, please. No shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Somebody say shortcuts?
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit.
Shortcuts. Shortcuts, Violet.
Let's walk. Well, what do you think?
I'm also definitely streaming Titanfall 2 at some point.
So, what now?
V, do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No Dex.
No fucking way. Dex took a leap with me. He trusts me.
Now I'm doing the same. 50%. With cred like that in your account, you won't need Dex for anything.
No, Evelyn. It's not just about the money.
If you're a runner, it is generally very incredibly,
Not behind the back of someone who
exceptionally
trusts
good
me.
advice to not
Sorry.
screw over fixers.
Fine. I never asked. But V,
Hmm?
I just hope you're as good as you are naive. If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
Good luck. Now go. I need a few words with Judy.
Right, so we have been contacted by Dexter Deshawn, who is a known and well-known fixer in Night City, and he has been given a job from our client Evelyn, who we had just finished talking to, and the job is stealing a relic from Arasaka.
How things looking, Mr. V?
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Konpeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic.
We're all set. Ready to go. What now?
Now we do the job I hired you to do. Grabbing that vital chip. We'll talk about the rest at the afterlife. See you there.
Great. Be there in no time.
See you, Mr. V.
Okay. So for the job, we needed to get two things. We needed to get the information about the location, which is what we visited Evelyn for just now, because she recorded the brain dance of the location that we needed to go to, which is Yorinobu Arasaka's penthouse apartment of a very big, very snazzy corpo hotel. And we also needed a flathead bot. Holy shit, these AI are crazy. I love it. I want to see more stuff like that. where the AI just goes fucking nuts because it's Night City and they're all nuts. But we needed to get the flathead bot as a reconnaissance and infiltration robot for whenever we're inside the hotel itself, which was stolen from Militech, and we need to go and get it back from the Maelstromers who stole it from Militech. So we have accomplished both of our tasks, and now we are off to have a meeting proper with Dexter Deshawn at a bar called The Afterlife, which ironically enough is the name of the song that we're listening to on the radio right now, which is on the Growl FM channel, which is one of the new radio channels added into Cyberpunk 2077 and consists entirely of songs that have been made by the community or by fans of Cyberpunk 2077. I'm trying to find where you access the parking garage or the parking lot for Afterlife, because I know that it's there. I know that it's right there. I know I can just get off and just walk in, but I'm a filthy dirty role player and I want to role play actually like parking my fucking car, because I'm not going to make this playthrough as annoying as possible to watch by just walking everywhere like I normally would. Look at Jackie's bike. Jackie's bike is there. Nice touch. I appreciate that detail.
Yo también te quiero, ma. Yeah, about time, Holmes.
What's new with Senora Wells?
You know, she's worried about me. Whatever.
Oh shit! Email. I got a package from Gamer Subs. I need to get that package before anyone else does. I'll be back.
Like most of the Wells boys, it's really starting to wear on me. The more I tell her everything's okay, the more I feel like I'm straight up lying. But that's done after tomorrow. Afterlife, here we come, baby. Yeah! Shh. Gonna be long? Hello? Gonna be long? be long?
All right, I'm back. I got new thing in the mail today, and I will take a picture and share it and show it so as to maybe perhaps show why it is that I was in a hurry to make sure that I got this first. Does this have a blender ball in it? Nope. Nope. Okay. No, it is not a noisemaker. It is a cup from a company called Gamer Subs, and these are called waifu cups. So let's see. Picture taken. Connect to my PC.
Gonna be long?
Open device. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, I have to authorize security from my phone. Hello. Yes. There we are. Internal storage. ECIM camera. Come on. Oh yeah, the NPCs will tell you, they'll say a voice line every so often if you don't say anything, or if you don't choose anything, you know.
The afterlife. Known far and wide, that name.
Oh yeah?
Some of the Nomad clan's biggest jobs are scored right here.
Don't surprise me. Ain't no better place than Night City to land a gig. Ready to get your cherry popped? Yeah, come on!
Where is it that they are? Where is it? Are the pictures that I just took stored?
Place used to be a morgue.
Come on.
You believe that?
Who would have thunk?
I know, right? Way before our time, that. When proper burials were still a thing.
Now it's cremations and stuff. Fun fact, if you chose Street Kid as a origin story rather than Nomad or Corpo, then V would have said, Jackie, I'm the one that told you that. So there's another small difference between the origin stories.
Name's V. This is Jackie Wells.
Oh.
No, not there.
Is that supposed to sound familiar?
It will soon. We're here to see Dex.
Yo, Dex. Got 2 live ones saying they're here to see you. Yeah? Alright then. Says he needs a second or 2. Go get yourselves drinks or something.
Way ahead of you, viejo.
Alright, come on.
Joy toys from every corner of the planet. Never-ending booze.
The heart of Night City. That's it right there. Beating.
I promise I am looking for this image.
Can you imagine? Susan Forrest, Boa Boa, maybe even Morgan Blackhand.
Oh, looks like we're up.
Hey, you see that old lady there?
That one, the one in the
That's
yellow.
Rogue. Best fixer in all of Night City.
Thought Dex was the best.
Rogue was lining up jobs when Dex was still shitting in diapers. Place belongs to her.
Which is probably
What can
true
I get
because
ya?
she's around 160.
You order.
2 tequila old fashions with a splash of cerveza and a chili garnish.
Duo of Johnny Silverhands coming up.
Right on, chica.
Somebody did their homework.
Looks like the dog ate mine.
Age-old tradition. Drinks are named after our regulars.
Say I wanted a drink named after me. What would I have to do?
Snuff it. Mind-blowingly spectacular fashion. Mid-op would be best.
What a beautiful tradition.
It's a hit in the major leagues.
I'll drink to that.
Guess dying's a small price to pay for going down in history.
Gotta live like a legend first, though, huh? Death. It's nothing but the final flourish.
He's whimsical today.
Oh, and by the way, name's Jackie
Oh,
Wells.
shit.
You wanna write down my recipe?
Sure.
Shot of vodka on the rocks, lime juice, ginger beer. Oh, and most importantly, a splash of love.
Haha! I'll remember
So
that.
that's what I got in the
I
mail.
heard you were Dex's latest finds.
Just biz, no big deal.
Mr. Dishon, see you now.
Break a leg.
Thanks.
This way.
That's it. That's what I got. Normally, I am not a horny or coon-brained individual. However,
Damn, Holmes, you're huge.
I saw Rainhow's ass, and
Same here.
I swear the
in
ghost
the ring.
of
Some kind of exotic shit. Kempo.
13-year-old libido took over
Think
me
you could take me?
and ordered it
Drop
for
me?
me. So now I have the ability to drink from a cup that is imprinted with Rainhow's ass, and it's a very fine-looking derriere, and I am an appreciator, and firmly cemented as being able to be taken over by a nice, fine-looking ass. I'm pretty sure you didn't need to know that about me. But
Gotta bounce. Well, if it ain't Mr. V.
Whole family in one place. Ha! Finally.
First time in real space.
And the flathead.
Let's see this bad boy.
They're forcing me out of my diaper. Gotta put on my monkey suit.
Set your butts down comfy.
Yeah, it actually is called the waifu cup.
Soundproof?
Jackie.
Now, Mr. Wells.
I have the Shark
We're gonna
Girl
be going
version
over
as
some
well.
sensitive
I've had the Shark Girl one for a while
But if
because
it's
it's like
all right with y'all,
actually
like to
a
start
good
with
cup,
question for Mr.
and
V.
also
Evelyn Parker, how'd you fare?
the artwork is cute.
Couldn't have gone better.
Like the
In fact,
artwork is actually
she
cute,
liked
not
me
horny.
so much.
I
She
appreciate
made
that.
me another offer.
Another offer?
Mm-hmm. Kind where we ditch the middleman and split the pot in even 50-50.
What?
Ditch the middleman? Shit, now that's rich.
Jackie, you awkward
Never
motherfucker.
learn, do they? I do appreciate you sharing this info, though, Mr. V. You see, trust is essential in any partnership that's to be long-lasting and fruitful.
How about we go over the plan? What you got for us, Dex?
This.
If you have a crippling addiction to like energy drinks and stuff, I'd also definitely recommend
here goes
Gamer Sups.
Me
It
and
really
Dex
is
have already
a
covered the
very
finds.
good supplement to
House-wise,
water,
Should be a stroll on the beach.
and it's just like
Elaborate.
all the caffeine that you need,
A Delamain will drop your ass
whilst also being like 0 calories.
You'll stroll right in thanks to your false identities. Then, with Bug's help, you'll breach the hotel subnet.
Mine and the Flathead's help.
Last but not least, you slip into Yorinobu's penthouse and clep the relic.
It goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies. Not a one.
You'll have T-Bug on comms for the duration. Time for your burning questions.
All clear to me.
I don't even have questions.
I got a question. When do we get to the real reason we're all here?
Now's a good time as any. Fresh talent gets 30% always. But I'm willing to make an exception in your case. I'm gonna cut you a nice juicy 40 as a bonus for your honesty, V.
That's more like it, Dex.
Ka-ching, baby.
Last thing, Konpeki's got a strict no-iron policy. Security gates, the works. So you dogs will leave your lead spitters in the ride. Take the flathead inside in its case.
Got some deft suits, so you'll look the part too.
Chido.
Thanks, D.
So, not to count chickens, but why don't we see our Eddies?
All depends how Miss Parker avails herself of her role. But a week, 2 tops is my guess.
What do we do while waiting? Sit around, suck air?
You sit tight, heads down, cause old Uncle Arasaka be watching. Now, as that old Greek dog says, life's a banquet, so don't go thirsty, but don't get drunk either. Your chariot awaits outside.
My cue
That's
to
quote
Delta
of
2.
Dionysus.
Gotta prep to jack in. Be there when you come on comms. Any other issues? Now's your chance.
I'm good. No questions.
Let's get to work.
So you ready to get going or what?
Let's roll. No point in waiting.
In getting rich, you mean?
I need to remove Rainhow's ass from my OBS.
Welcome on board this Delamain service.
Because
With Delamain,
I think it's funny
leave your
to
problems
just
at the door.
Son of a bitch. Better fucking believe I will.
flashbang and jump scare with Rainhow's ass. But
Oh yeah?
it'll only be funny
about that time I
one
wanted to
time.
hire you for my
I've already done
cousin's
it twice.
bachelor party, huh? Unfortunately, we do not take on such contracts.
3 months I'd been saving up scratch. Water under the bridge. Hit it, Del.
Before we begin our journey, I must verify the identities of all customers. Please proceed to connect your personal links. Thank you. Excelsior package activated.
Excelsior? Oh, this just keeps getting better.
Excelsior.
The Excelsior is a package tailored to our premium clientele.
Top quality don't come free, you know. Now watch. Delamain, initiate combat mode.
My apologies, but you do not appear to be in any sort of imminent danger.
Huh. Oh well. Trust me, you'll mow down an army of Saka ninjas if it comes down to it.
Dex ain't skimping, is he?
And thanks to you, we're still getting a juicy 40%.
You're welcome.
Delamain is a full, complete artificial intelligence.
This is how you want to cruise into the
And
major
he
leagues.
has his own taxi business of automated self-driving cars.
That really your be-all and end-all?
Huh?
Dex managed to buy you off that cheap? With a suit? A limo? But no, Jack. Kinda feels like you're losing that steel grip of yours.
Huh. Seems to me like it's you who's got some kind of problem.
Never mind. Delete that. Forget about it.
Deleted and forgotten. Madres, V. This is the most important day of my fucking life.
Hey, how's things?
Smooth as fucking sandpaper.
We'll be, pulling up to the hotel soon.
Listen, set up a direct encrypted line to guide you through Konpeki.
I think I'm going
Jackie
to
now, see if we're in sync. Can't be too
always
careful.
love having a silly QR code in the bottom pit of the screen.
And
Got static. Say something, Bug.
the greatest crimes issue from a desire for excess and not from necessity.
We are
Say
nearing
what now?
our destination.
Aristotle. Guess you read me then.
Yeah, I read you. Not so much your Greek friend. though it was kind of exciting.
Could give it some thought. Try to understand. How about you, V?
Read you loud and clear.
Perfect. Okay, tech checks out, looks like.
Será mejor que sí.
Stay in touch.
I think this next sequence is going to take about 30 to 40 minutes, so I might be a little over on time today, but I'll be all right. It'll be a good stopping point.
Almost forgot, no iron, huh? All right, Harry. Let's go. Hold on. Let me grab the flathead.
You here for it? Thanks, bud. I appreciate it.
You'll never guess who I was driving today. The mayor.
We're out front, Bug.
Member, reservations in your
I'm
name.
still surprised that I haven't dropped any
You're there
frames.
to meet Hajime Taki,
Welcome
military
to
tech
Konpeki
department.
Plaza.
Papers are for the flathead.
No,
We're not actually here to meet the guy. That's just our cover story.
Her birthday. She wanted them. What?
Welcome to Konpeki Plaza. Please come through single file.
You got it, home. Sir.
Hold on. Got something. Care to explain why you're bringing military equipment onto the premises into Konpeki Plaza?
We're arms dealers.
Excuse me?
Ah, you are here to see Taki-san, am I right? Please, accept my apologies for the confusion.
This should only take a moment.
All the
sir.
negative that you heard about Cyberpunk was whenever it was released, and it released in Bethesda broken buggy state, in a state that it should not have been released in, because there were nothing but frame rate issues.
Just a moment, please.
And
the name on the reservation is
Victorino.
so many game-breaking bugs. Like, it was really hard to play through the game without there being some sort of progress blocking bug or some sort of soft locking bug.
Shit, no good. Not part of the plan. Talk her up, V. Stall.
That won't be necessary.
But they patched it over the past year or two, and it's
but
acceptable now.
Expecting you.
And now they've released the DLC, and I haven't gotten to any of the DLC yet, but I'm fully expecting the DLC to also be a huge fucking scam.
Oh, a nightmare.
Of course, I understand. You'll be in the Lapis Lazuli suite on level
Cyberpunk was actually released in such a poor, horrific state that it was officially pulled from the PlayStation Network because too many people were refunding it because they couldn't fucking play it. So Sony forced CD Projekt Red to get that game off of their system.
Better get going.
And I have not heard of another game that has done that.
New Barcelona, really?
It's called improvising. You should try it. What do you think, Harry? Quaint, cozy. Not like the hotel we had in Zurich for that convention.
Don't need that, Jack. Enough.
What? Taking this seriously.
T-Bug, he just wants to roleplay. Just let him live his roleplay heist and living life.
That got pretty rough. The top of the line dolls.
Bar don't look too shabby.
Welcome to Konpeki Plaza. We don't do reservations weekdays, so feel free to grab any available table. Or a couple of stools at the bar if you prefer.
Could bring Misty here one day when we close this deal.
Wouldn't hurt to take a peek inside.
Shit. Looks like some fucking traveling salesman with this case. Going upstairs.
Yeah, I'm going to stay around for this bar for exactly 2 reasons. There's an interesting conversation that you can have with the bartender, but more importantly,
ブレインダンスはダメだと思うんだよな。
A Hideo Kojima cameo.
笑いといえばコメディだし、恐怖はホラーだし、恋愛はラブロマンスじゃん。ジャンル映画の方法を使って
If you don't know who Hideo Kojima is, he is the guy who made the Metal Gear and Metal Gear Solid franchises, as well as Death Stranding. You just, he's here.
人間の感情がもっと豊かな作品を作ろうと思ってね。
Speaking
例えば、
本物日本語。
嬉しいけど物悲しいとか、落ち着いてるけど何か不安を感じるとか。
あなたのゲームは本当に面白いだ。ありがとうございます。ファンです。
And when I say heads are gonna roll, I don't mean it as a fucking turn of phrase.
Had enough, guy? Don't you think? Making the other customers uncomfortable.
Good, because this affects them too. It'll slap everyone in the face.
Or keeps right. You've had your fill for today.
Guess so. Besides, what's a man supposed to do? I'm gonna get some sleep.
Evening.
Evening. What can I get you, kiddo?
You always this forward?
Suckled it out of my ma's very breast. 50% protein, the other half pure high-octane chew-too.
What?
She had wind and dust in her hair, so to speak. Belonged to the Alcaldos before the bombs began falling.
Oh?
Her final words, wherever you go, whatever you do, be yourself, David. And so I ended up here.
No.
Still no one but myself.
Cool story, bro.
Cool story, Chum. Too bad it's made up.
Everyone's making something up, just like you, kiddo. Can I get you something? At the least. Water?
I'm good, thanks.
Come back anytime.
Yeah. I know that there's a Nomad specific dialogue with him, and I just wanted to hear it. I don't know if there's a... Is my phone again? Whomst. Thank you, Gamer Subs, for telling me that my shit was delivered. I thought about flashing Rainhow's ass again, but it's like, no, I deleted it. Jackie? There you are.
Зая, ты же помнишь, как мы тестировали эту технику на наших? Про заражение под Новоиркутском они врали. Про аварию на Бакунинской 3 врали. Они всегда...
То есть он тоже? Охренеть. Он так натурально.
We're in our room.
Trying to identify what language it was that they were speaking.
We ain't staying the night. Nice choice, Buck.
Didn't pick it for snaz. Offers quickest access to the Dweller and servers.
Sí, me acuerdo.
Now you fire up the flathead and find the shaft entrance.
Sounds simple enough.
Simplicity, sometimes toughest to master.
Aurelius? Aristotle? Who's it this time?
Yours truly. That one's mine.
Where's the shaft?
Boot up your scanner. Look around.
Got a winner.
Shaft right here.
Jackie, how's the flathead looking?
Yeah, I couldn't come up with better jokes. Low hanging fruit.
Systems are operational. Charge it 100. Mierda. Little cockstock.
Just gonna stand there and look at it? Switch to manual control. B, take the control shard from Jackie. Gonna link your Kiroshis to surveillance so you can guide the bot.
The gutter.
Here.
I can hear the song in the background.
Patching you
through to in-cam view. Might get a little disoriented, but don't freak.
There she is, Meredith Stout.
Okay, got a clear view.
You can't just go locking people out of their homes.
Get them to the next vent.
Places of work.
Arasaka will cover the cost of any and all penalties assessed.
At least here in the shafts, I can avoid really want to stay at your house.
This will make me look. People start
Psychological
saying I'm on
damage.
control of Watson. District I'm from.
A week. That's all we can promise you.
I actually saw somebody do a mix or a mashup of
Okay,
"Want to Stay at
Flathead's
Your
in.
House" and an Outer Wild song.
What makes you think it was for you?
And it was like,
Bug,
He addressed it
got
to
a
the kind
hitch.
housekeeper who finds
What
it.
now?
Note inside said,
Housekeeping's in my
sorry
way.
for the mess.
double the psychological damage.
Let's see what's on the subnet.
But at least he left
All
a
right,
tip.
on it.
By the way, if you haven't watched
Terrarium's got a team in there.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners, available on Netflix, then comes highly recommended.
Think he's single? Who? You know. Good looking, filthy rich. Has that naughty look in his eye.
He's staying in the penthouse. I mean, Yorinobu Arasaka. Men like him are always single. Might wear expensive suits, but he's a... Cat. Something's up with the tank.
Hey, Bug, it worked.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
You got any idea how much those things cost?
Keep moving. No time for backpatting.
Hate your meat? You know I do. You know that I learned that my flesh is weak and that I crave the cold certainty of steel.
Okay.
Dweller's just beyond the door. Flathead can jimmy the lock.
Looks like he's having trouble.
Shit. Gotta be another way. Let me think. Got another cam other side of the door, but it's disabled.
Want me to enable?
Yeah, look around for a CCTV port.
Okay, he's at it.
Now toggle over to the other cam.
Dweller's inside.
Just as planned.
Still weird, the hotel's only got one runner.
Decent Dweller's as good as a dozen rank and file.
What do we do now?
Neutralize him. Use the flathead to jack into him. I'll flash freeze him with a demon. Old lingo, don't ask.
Dweller won't realize something's up?
Gotta jack straight into his chair. He won't know it hit him then. Could drive a tank through here and he wouldn't feel it breeze. Dead to
So
the
what
world,
she's
that
saying
one.
is that we're about to put a
Flathead in there first, though.
remote hack on him through this flathead bot, and we're going to jack into his cyberware
Found our way in.
that will force him to have a feedback loop that doesn't make him aware of his surroundings for the next like 12 to 13 hours.
Flathead into the chair, V. Jack in. Got him. Love those demons.
Flathead stays, right?
To keep an eye on the Dweller, yeah. Punching into Kompeki's main net. You go ahead and log out.
Así es como se hace. How you feeling?
Fine. A little dizzy, that's all.
Bug, how you doing on time?
You there, Bug?
Yeah, I'm here. So, listen, ice is thicker than I thought. Piercing it'll take a couple hours.
Couple hours? Can't do it any faster.
Want my brain to burst into flames? Just sit down and enjoy your snazzy sweet.
Thanks. I will. V, you take it easy, okay? Rest up a bit.
I think after this next conversation, I'm going to end it because it is as good a place as any to
Why'd
stop.
you give it all up?
Who gave what up?
Yorinobu Arasaka. The good life, I mean. Old news, I know. Just got to thinking's all. It's like, think. You got everything, right? Eddies, education. Your pops can snap his fingers and turn half the fucking planet into a nuclear wasteland. But instead, you're like, nah, fuck it. And what do you go do? Start a fucking gang. Steal dragons or some shit. You ghost from your fam, chip some real skin, and play gang leader for a few years. For what?
Maybe he just wanted out of the system.
So then why'd he come back?
Tough to ditch the system when the system's your own family.
Black sheep's still a sheep, huh?
One way to put it.
Crawled back on all fours, tail between his legs. Fucking cheap-ass rebel. Fucking tourist.
Tourist or not, he just walked into the lobby. And we are back in biz. Penthouse security is neutralized.
Perfecto. Let's start the show. Hey, Bug.
We are, in fact, not going to start the show. We are going to end it there. So, oh Lord, that's loud. For me, not for you. So, next time we will finish up the Konpeki Plaza heist. Then we'll introduce Johnny. And then after that, we'll probably... No way. Am I still live? Wait, please tell me I'm still live. I'm getting like the red square. I'm getting like drop frames right at the end. Hang on, I wasn't done yet. Like I've got the black screen and I've got the music playing, but I ain't done talking yet. I still got things that I want to speak on. Yeah, all right, good. Okay, so okay, just pause for a second. Got it. So next time, finish Konpeki Plaza heist. Introduce Johnny Silverhand. Possibly start the DLC. Today, though, we just started up on the very new game, Cyberpunk 2077, just released today. Never before seen in the world. Never before seen ever. Went from being an absolute nobody in Night City to being requested by one of the top fixers to go and raid an Arasaka penthouse to grab a experimental chip. And it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I want to play more. I'm gonna be gaming more, but I have to not be fucking dead whenever I go into work tonight. So, thanks for stopping by. Is there anyone on? Is there anyone I can... Yeah. What is my favorite streamer of all time doing today? What is she doing today? What is Olivia Monroe doing today? And do I have the courage to raid her? Oh, she's doing God of War 1 today. Cyberpunk is really cool. Cyberpunk is very cool. It's Cyberpunk is my favorite genre of all time. I just incredibly love the topics and the things that the cyberpunk genre brings. I love all the settings of cyberpunk. I'm not too familiar with the world of 2077. I'm more familiar with the world of Shadowrun, which is a different cyberpunk genre game. Oh, no, sorry. My favorite streamer ever is not, in fact, playing God of War 1. She's playing Gears of War 1. Which, damn, what a fucking blast. Do I have... Nah. Nah. Nah, I ain't gonna. Alright. But maybe during the next stream I'll talk about why it is that I love the cyberpunk genre and all the things that come with cyberpunk stuff. I can, in fact, feel comfortable enough raiding into a professional clown by name of... Nope, never mind. He doesn't allow raids. Never mind. JK, LOL. Stream's just ending. I ain't raiding anyone. I ain't going to introduce anyone. I'm not going to peek my head out and say hi to anyone. I'm just going to end the stream. Thanks for coming by. Love you all. Have a good rest of your day.